It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Close.
First and 10, it's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. Space to maneuver at the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
So they have a big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Throwing is Jackson, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Again, Wilson rolling to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He'll buy some time right, and now he's going to use his legs. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson now out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Check. Watch 54. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Check. Lucky. What? Check.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the slam.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And
hurry up in there. You got to eat before you drop the girl off. So let's go, yo. You got an hour to be in there.
Here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's wrap it up, B.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. He can run for it, and he will.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw is Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I'm scared. Touch 50. Touch 50.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 79 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They're already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll roll him out right towards the end zone for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Steps away to his left. Oh. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I know that's right.
Now Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll throw on 1st down to Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw again on second down. Wilson forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep. This is caught at the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So a big play
out of
as it gets him
bounds,
all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Hello. What's up?
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I got them. See, I don't be spent. No, I bought 2 pair of shoes already. I don't buy them crazy, ridiculous shoes because he don't fucking got no job where he earned money or he's putting in half. So I get him like $100 pair of shoes, regular shoes, but he must not like. He just want to wear Jordans, but he ain't got no Jordan job.
Interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
I mean,
gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
Ask him what he's doing to earn these things. Stop being so,
you got everything going your way.
I get him what he needs
for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
I'll lock him up
to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
Barely. Or I don't know. I got to see what, because he was on the borderline before, so.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
No age.
Talk about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this from both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might, and I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who popped it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations,
even if it's doing shit around your house. Hey, you want me to pick up the garbage? Hey, you need me to clear off the table. Something. So... And I was going to buy him some red sneakers, but then we got into that blood thing, and that really turned me off about the Jordans I was going to order for him before, after Christmas. So, he wanted some Jordans again, but they were red. Remember the conversation we were having? And I didn't, so...
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking. So
yeah, but you still got to earn it from you.
In a game.
Jackson got him in. It's Brown. And he's got this
You
down
just said
almost to the
you
20 before he's
just
dropped.
told the story of how
They get
yesterday
14
when you
on
were
that
20,
one.
how
That's
you
good
were
for
for the
Baltimore
first time and you
down.
didn't know how to act. So don't tell me the story and then still do the same thing the next day.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And he will score.
I used to just call him and he could get the car and do whatever he wanted.
A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over. Let's go. Let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. They've got his man complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Wilson buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Lynch. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 5-yard touchdown as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Ingram. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
So what the hell are you talking about? Speak English, woman. Give her your drink. I don't need
Ingram
to.
again, a 1st down carry.
Drink some water.
Stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Jackson from the shotgun steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Get on there, Drake.
That was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it
That's
away.
what the lad
He was
said.
able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
The throw over the middle taken in. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down, but they are in field goal range already. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Ingram trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, second down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Right here, right here.
Throwing now is Jackson. Rolling to his right. He'll run it. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? To throw is Jackson. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won.